Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. Now it's Sané. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Achraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine, and occasionally an eye for goal.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Musiala, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Musiala, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's intervened well there. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Ajax clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a nicely measured pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Dembele, and he was alert to it. Real chance! Goal! Ajax! That was easy, almost too easy.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Can he finish? It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And the shot! De Bruyne cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
De Bruyne. Traoré. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Bellingham. Rafinha, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mbappe, just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Gabriel engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Sané. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hernandez. Well, that has not gone well. That's a look and place it forward. De Bruyne now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Caicedo. Mbappe. Rafinha! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's De Bruyne. Dembele, they're urging him to shoot. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Caicedo. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute added time.
De Jong. And Hernandez. Tchouaméni. He's through here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Any strong opinions on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund. Substitution in progress.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Valverde. And it's Immobile. Immobile showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Dembele. He's found a way through. Bellingham does really well there. He is strong. Good read, needed to be. He can get that clear. De Jong. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. He's had a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
De Jong. Mbappe. Caicedo. Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the finish! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Hakimi plays it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders...
It's a mighty effort! Goal! Ajax! Into the lead once more. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Ajax clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that.
It's Dembele! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Substitution for Ajax.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Mbappe. Number 17.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Bellingham. Now there's a... Mbappe! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior. It's a good spell of possession. It's Kane! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be...
He's got the shot away! He's hit it first time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
De Jong. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Oh, this looks sharp. De Bruyne was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vinicius Junior. Hakimi is in a really good position out wide. Climbs up big! Cleared without complication.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Now it's Immobile. Musiala! That's an excellent interception. Has a go! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they may well push for a winner before the 90 minutes is up. Players don't like extra time, believe me. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Picks out Vinicius Junior! Goal! Ajax! And they get themselves in front!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Well, the ball's gone astray.
Ajax can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He is through here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got tall. Koundé clears it away. Can he spark a counter here? Great defending, strong and determined. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Cleared without hesitation. Great chance! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Ajax clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he was quick to react.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Sané. It's out for a goal kick. Tchouaméni gathers from the goal kick. Mbappe nicked it back promptly. Oh, easy pickings there. Aims beyond, and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It'll be a throw-in. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Leroy Sané. He's one of the most fleet-footed players around, Peter, and a massive threat with the ball at his feet. He knows where the goal is too, and his finishing is both precise and very effective. He's going to add a real dynamism to this forward line, either looking for the through ball on the counter or taking on his man and going on his own.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Sané is onto this, and we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good alertness. Pass somewhat off target. De Bruyne. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Mbappe. Hakimi. Now it's Mbappe. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And here's Sané. Tchouaméni cuts it out. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Sané. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Dembele. Can he get onto this? Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Opts for safety. And he skips past his man. Sané! De Jong. Dembele. De Jong. And it's Van Dijk. Chooses to go crossfield. Here's Tchouaméni. Back into the middle. Picked out brilliant. Mbappe! Mosquera tries to clear. Shot at goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he spark a counter here? Valverde. Kane threads one in, and that could set him on his way. Mbappe! And we hit half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today. Substitution for Ajax, number 11, De Bruyne.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rafinha unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Substitution in progress.
Mbappe!
This is what good chemistry is all about.
That has been knocked clear. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's a sharp pass. He can run onto that. He's got away. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Tchouaméni engages and forces him off the ball. Sané, and Sané! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Hakimi. Vinicius Junior. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Camavinga. Sané has found the net here, of course. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Pete...
Sané! Another big chance that gets away.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Rafinha. That looks a good ball through. And Sané! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution for Ajax.
This is their second corner of the game.
Kane. Number 14, Gabriel. Coming on the field,
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Camavinga.
71,890.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Ajax! And they've got their lead back. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
And very quickly, the substitute made his... Mbappe! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni promptly onto that, and that is that. Camavinga. And he's picked out the run. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Hernandez, closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That has been cut short. Oh, can he get onto this? Tchouaméni, looking for options for movement. He's in a great position. Yep, it's a corner. So, third corner of the game.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Can he finish? Goal! Ajax! Into the lead once more. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And now he has 2. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Hakimi.
Oh, really well played.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through.
Ajax can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Musiala. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Mbappe, Vinicius Junior. Deep into stoppage time. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's a little off target. Played back in. Bellingham. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, after all of that... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Mbappe. That is a great pick out. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Bellingham. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He won't be happy with that one. Araujo calmly anticipates.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
There's the shot! Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game.
Musiala. Araujo.
Sané. Musiala.
Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe.
And the ball's a good one here.
Bellingham. No goals as yet. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dembele. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Always onto this.
He's hit. Great hit! They've scored!
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Hernandez. Pressing high and with purpose. And that could set him on his way.
Shot a goal! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Bellingham. And it's Dembele. And here's De Bruyne. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Not the most accurate pass. And they can counter here. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez. expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mbappe,
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
pass is just off target. Mbappe, looking for options for movement. Oh, shooting chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Dembele has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hernandez cuts out the pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Mbappe. He's got space in the area.
There will be one more
Mosquera
time.
kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. De Bruyne.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Pedri. And there is the half-time whistle. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And we are back on the way. Mosquera wins the duel this time. Sané.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that is expertly dealt with. Bellingham. And Hernandez. Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's a nicely measured pass. He's got away. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Bellingham. Musiala. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Chance to finish. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Koundé. And it's played forward. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Dembele. Back into the middle. Now it's Dembele. Koundé is there. Decent hit! Goal! Ajax! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Ajax go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Mbappe. He could be in here. Vinicius Junior gets flagged offside.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan.
And the shot! It's a loose ball. Can he stop it going out? Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ajax are looking to go forward now. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bellingham.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Ajax can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Hernandez. That's gone for a throw-in. And it's De Bruyne.
Real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. And he thumps it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Sané. And he's managed to get free. And he's cut it out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bellingham!
And that would have won it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
And he's taking no chances there. And here's De Bruyne. It's a pretty loose pass.
It's a mighty effort!
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Hernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Dembele. Bellingham.
Ajax can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Vinicius Junior. And here's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. And the number on the board is 3. De Bruyne. Great ball if he can get there. Dembele. Bellingham. Musiala. Sané, who does have an assist to his name. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. And Sonny! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's only too happy to take that back. Musiala. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Good spot, he's seen the run. Chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. De Bruyne very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Mbappe. Played into space out wide. And it's De Bruyne. Araujo does really well there, he is strong. Tchouaméni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he welcomes it in. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And we have our very first corner. Koundé with the clearance. Musiala! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Into the box. Oh, smashing header! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Ajax are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe. Great hit! He's scored! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And the counter is on. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Dembele. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now that's well seen too. Sané. De Bruyne.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Dembele.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Sané. Bellingham! It's this time, surely! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Sané. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Ajax do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Mbappe. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Hernandez deals with that comfortably. Sané. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Koundé clears it away. Can he spark a counter here? And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Mbappe. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He could be in here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Well, it's a nice idea, but he's got a side of goal. Oh, that is outstanding! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Mbappe. Musiala. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style. Just 1 goal in it now. Game on.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
It's a good spell of possession, this. And he's... Big chance! He scores! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Ajax go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ballgame now.
Mbappe! And he's straight offside.
substitution for Ajax.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 9, Mbappe. Number 11, De Bruyne.
And he cuts out the supply.
Number 17,
It's an inviting looking ball, that. No, that's been intercepted.
Number 18, Kane. Number 77.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Koundé cuts out the pass. Played out towards the right wing. Well, played right into his path. Ter Stegen catches it safely. Bellingham. Musiala is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's good defending, very good defending. Ajax have their second corner now.
He's had a hit!
Musiala. Pass somewhat off target. Vinicius Junior. And it's going to be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bellingham. Now who's going to be first to this? And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Kane. Musiala. Gakpo. And he's lost his man here. Griezmann. Bellingham. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mbappe! And that is doing no harm at all.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's Sané. Musiala! And that is expertly dealt with. Musiala.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ajax couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Bellingham.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Gakpo. Hernandez. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. And he walks. Bellingham! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ajax get their fourth corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Sané. Mbappe.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, this looks sharp. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Musiala. Now it's Kane. 4 extra minutes added on. Musiala. Gakpo. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were at times cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
And just a quick reminder.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, what a ball! Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ajax with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. That's gone for a throw-in. Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Corner number 2 then. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And he's heaved it away. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Leroy Sané. He's one of the most fleet-footed players around, Peter, and a massive threat with the ball at his feet. He knows where the goal is too, and his finishing is both precise and very effective. He's going to add a real dynamism to this forward line, either looking for the through ball on the counter or taking on his man and going on his own.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. There's the hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ajax are looking to go forward now. Oh, nicely intercepted. Dembele. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And here's Immobile. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, Sane! Goal! The breakthrough strike. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more...
And the shot! Oh, taken with style. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Ajax grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, super ball! Hits one! Goal! Ajax! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Ajax take the lead. Decent hit! He scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition.
Now the finish! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Great defending, strong and determined. Always onto this. Now it's Immobile. He's got the shot away! And he's gone backward here. And he was alert to it. Pedri. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, it's Dembele. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? That's a nicely measured pass. Hakimi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mbappe. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then.
Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back.